Hello and welcome back to the vlog. Today I thought we could look at some food, specifically Kinder Eggs, because I've had these in my fridge for a while. Basically, we were doing overtime at work over the summer, and some of us were going in really early, starting at about 6 o'clock, and for those people, because we all had to get up at 5 to get in there for 6, I just went around putting Kinder Eggs on everyone's desk. I was like, you get an egg, you get an egg, you get an egg, and everyone was like, oh, what's this for? And I was like, it's chocolate with a toy inside, right? And everyone loves that. Everyone loves chocolate with a toy inside. However, apparently North America doesn't, because according to Wikipedia, the Federal Food, Drug and Cosmetic Act says that it prohibits a non-nutritive object. You can't sell a product with a non-nutritive object in it. So essentially, because you have an egg wrapped in foil. Oh no, we're gonna be good. Oh no, we're gonna do the egg over my equipment stuff. So we have an egg and it's wrapped in foil, and then we have chocolate, which this is awkward, wholly wraps the toy. So that's the non-nutritive bit. That's the bit that the Americans don't like, because apparently children are going to be putting them. Well, wait, no, I need to. I haven't had breakfast this morning. I was like, I'm going to just eat the whole bit of chocolate on camera. And I was like, wait, no, because I'd just be eating chocolate for... That's disgusting. I'm very sorry. I apologize. But apparently this is the bit they don't like. So the little capsule contains a toy, quite often, oh yeah, here we go, in small parts. So you get small parts, you get the toy, you get a bit of an instruction thing. There is a version that is available in America. I'm going to eat that chocolate later. It's actually quite nice. It's the same as Ferrero Rocher. What is this thing? Is this a Pets 2 thing? Oh, usually these come completely like disassembled. So there's small parts problem as well for Americans, North Americans, people in the USA. Sorry, it's a continent. It's a continent, and there's the USA, and then there's Canada, and then there's Mexico, and then there's Colombia, Brazil, and is Borneo down there? Argentina's certainly down there. Usually these come also disassembled. I'm not entirely sure what this is supposed to be. I'm going to have to look at it. It might be a Life of Pets thing. It kind of looks like a... I literally don't know. That's confusing. Maybe because it's Ferrero, and I think they are... Are they Swiss? I don't know. However, the one you can buy, and we're going to make this more dangerous, by the way. This is where this is going. We're going to make this more dangerous. Shh, don't tell anyone. Don't tell YouTube. You can get something called a Kinder Joy. So the other one's a Kinder Surprise, illegal in North America, I think. Kinder Joy gets around this because this was designed originally for the Italian market, and then you can get them in places like India and the sort of Philippines, I think. I think there's a whole where do they make them? So they've got them in Poland, India, South Africa, Ecuador, Cameroon, and China. So this is where these are manufactured. So basically these come in 2 halves. The plastic is on the outside and the chocolate's on the inside. That's how you get around the white balance on the camera. This is going to make for editing a pain in my butt. But in places where, I've opened up the inside. So in places where it's a warmer climate, you take the egg, you split it in half. One half, this half has the toy, this half has the chocolate, and it gets around it because the chocolate is chocolate wrapped in plastic, not plastic wrapped in chocolate wrapped in foil. There you are, done. And it's also got little hazelnutty, like Ferrero Rocher bits. I know this is bad for you, but it's delicious. And there is a little spoon somewhere. Oh, yeah, you get a little spoon. So that comes off. If you're hiking and you want to take something like this with you, you can scrape out the chocolate, and it doesn't matter if it kind of gets soft and melty because, well, it just makes it easier to eat on the little spoon. But the toy, oh, what is this nonsense? Yeah, toys in lots of parts. I am not even going to attempt to build that. I think it's a frog. What do we got? I think, yeah, it's a little bug-eyed frog. Okay, Shh, be very quiet. Because I think we can make Kinder Egg more dangerous. Got another Kinder Surprise. How do we make this more dangerous? How do we make this more dangerous, but also safe for YouTube? If you've been looking at that camera, you'll notice a big yellow monster on my desk. If you've been looking at this camera, you haven't. I'm sorry. But there's a big yellow monster on my desk. I've taken the hot dog sensor off. This is a clue. The hot dog sensor is now here. It's all disconnected. Boop. There's a disconnect. And I have attached the pancake sensor. It's... Look at that. YouTube thumbnail. Oh, wait. YouTube thumbnail. Oh, God, I hate it. I should add a circle as well. A red circle and an arrow. And then maybe a... I don't know. I hate myself. I'm sorry. That gives you a clue about what we're about to do. So, I have... Let's get rid of some of this chart. I need to eat this. A manual. That's just messed up the white balance. 4. Instruction and maintenance manual for your radiological survey meter. OCDM item number CD V-700 Model 6B. Oh, hi, the white balance is back. By Electroneutronics Inc. Berkeley, or Berkeley, I guess, because Americans cannot pronounce vowels. Why? Berkeley, California. Manufactured from 1963 to 1964. Hi. Why do you have a radiological survey meter? Why do you have to ask so many questions? I've had this for years. This isn't for the video, by the way. This is just something I have kicking around. So, a radiological survey meter with, well, the speakers aren't actually part of the original. There's an adapter on there, and then on the other side, so here you get, this is where you attach your probes, and here is where you attach the audio. Normally you would have like a pair of half phones, and you would walk around looking for either fallout, or they wanted people to look for sources of radioactive material after the Second World War, because, is that even in there? Yes, it is. Because they were looking for uranium to make things that glowed in the dark, like giant mushrooms. Who knew? Who knew? I've also got the Russian Rad-X, because let's not leave the Russians out. So this is more of a personal radiometer, measures sieverts or micromillisieverts, whichever's the smaller dose. Basically, this is your background radiation meter, and you set an alarm, and if the alarm goes off, you go like, ooh, the radiation is now above background. And you can do lots of things like plug it into USB and get monitoring and stuff. So if I was wandering around a site, if I was decommissioning stuff, I would be like, this is the one I want. It's also got an LED so I can turn it into a torch. Surely everything's glowing if it's radioactive. Don't know. Remember, we're still talking about Kinder Eggs. This is going somewhere. I do have a check sample. A check sample. This is a radium luminous watch hand. You can find these on watches, old watches, watch girls. They used to paint the radium paint on there, but in order to make the tips of the brushes pointy, they would lick the brush, and then they gave them radiation poisoning. They didn't know. They didn't know back then. But pancake sensor. So if I turn my radiometer onto its maximum settings, you can probably already hear it ticking. That's background radiation. Can you hear it ticking? If I move it over here, so I move it here, can you? Background radiation? Can you get in there? Okay. So if I take my watch hand and take the pancake sensor, okay, I'm gonna have to do this in a way that I can get the audio onto things. So hopefully you can hear this. You can see where this is going, can't you? And we've got I've got a maximum sensitivity. Bearing in mind this was designed to find fallout, it probably wasn't designed to have a radioactive watch hand stuck directly to the opening of the sensor. So that's radium. That's a watch hand. That's not going to make our egg more dangerous, according to the Americans. North Americans, the US of A. Got to make the distinction. What if I had some uranium glass? I haven't had breakfast this morning. I am a little bit shaky. So uranium glass was manufactured through the Victorian era into about the Second World War. It glows, it's luminous, it's kind of not forged, it's kind of I guess pressed glass. It's not usually that pretty. Okay, I keep putting it down because I'm gonna hold this just to remind us what we're doing, because I don't want to hold the glass. You'll find out in a minute why. You find it usually in secondhand shops, you find it in charity shops. The thing about it is, well, if I hold the pancake sensor over it, let's do it like this. So I used the hot dog sensor for the radiometer, wasn't picking up much, and I was like, I haven't used this in a while. Oh, can you hear that? Can you hear that? Can you hear it? It's the song of my people. And it's about half of what the watch hand was. That is to say that it's not actually that far above background radiation. Yeah, so you can find this stuff in secondhand stores, you can find it in charity stores, you can find it all over the place. If you don't have a portable radiometer and you want to know if this is the real deal, if you're a collector of radioactive glass, you can shine a UV light on it and it will fluoresce. Why are we still talking about radioactive stuff? Oh, here's a fun party piece. Okay, so I'll turn my Rad-X on. Here we are. I've got the other boys still on. We got some clicking in the background. This one doesn't click, but it does have an alarm, which is great. So if you're going around secondhand stores and you think, oh, I think that might be radioactive glass. It's got 0.08 SV- whatever that is. That's what it looks like. Oh, hey, what happens if we take this and put it in here? Is it going to set the alarm off? Well, it scrolls. It'll scroll for a bit. So it's gone from 0.08 to 0.3. Whoop, there we go. There we go. It's fun. It's great. But yeah, not. Oh, okay. Well, that's not. That's just. What's 3.7 mean? 3.6. Is that 3.7? No, it only goes up to 3.6. Okay, fine. So now we know. Oh, this thing's it's gonna have to settle down. In fact, I could just turn it off. So now that we know, we've got the real deal. We tried the radium watch hand. That's fairly fizzy, fairly active. Uranium. So what happens? What happens if we make the most dangerous Kinder Egg? If we take plastic wrapped in chocolate, wrapped in foil, wrapped in uranium. I mean, is that the most dangerous Kinder Egg? Maybe. And if I put that on there, oh, I'm gonna drop something. This is gonna be bad. Yeah, we now have a fizzy Kinder Egg. Mad scientist or the maddest scientist? I don't know if I can hold this and show you the dial at the same time. In fact, if I didn't think about this. I never think about these things. Okay. Fizzy Kinder Egg. Oh, I just wrapped that around the microphone. Sorry about that. The fizziest, dangerous Kinder Egg. Oh, that is the screenshot. Hi. I could play a stupid face. This thing stopped. Oh, no, it's back on. It's back doing its thing. It's detecting stuff. Considering this was made in the 60s and has discrete components, I worry when it stops. I think the batteries might actually be quite low. No, it's still detected. Oh, it's just that it's just the audio connection. It's not stopped. It really hasn't stopped. So yeah, okay. We have. I'm going to put that down. The most dangerous Kinder Egg. 3.6. No, it's fine. Cool. So, is this dangerous to eat? No, this stuff isn't. There's no particles coming off of this, and it's wrapped anyway. So, again, it's kind of only just above background radiation. So it's fun. It's a fun party piece. It's a fun party piece. But I mean, who is going to put one of these in their mouth, entire whole, and just eat it with the toy inside? You would have to be crazy, or an unsupervised child, which is, I think, the point of this entire exercise. So if your child is unsupervised and they're eating chocolate eggs with toys inside, well, you know, you probably have to get good with the Heimlich maneuver. Or why am I opening crumbly chocolate over my radioactive devices? Hi. Tastes fine. A little bit fizzy, but fine. Oh no. That's a toy, actually. We've come so far, but in the end, it didn't even matter. Oh, yeah, it's a Pets 2 thing. It's another Pets 2 thing. So what's this? It's a... The heck is that? A raccoon? Radioactive raccoon. I'm going to call you Radioactive Raccoon. Okay, fine. It's another, like, assembled thing. I can't. We're not doing it. Well, whatever. That is delightful. Cool. I'm going to leave it there. So if you like this video, definitely leave a little like, leave a subscribe, tell your friends about the channel. Like a subscribe is more of a hug for the channel, to be honest. I don't get anything from it. It just lets me know that you want more videos. And if you've got any suggestions or whatever, I mean, I could put more stuff in radioactive material. We can do this all day. But not today. I've got other things to do, like have breakfast. Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna leave it there. So I'll catch you next time.